The other day, I was going around Twitter and I saw that MrBeast, KSI, and Logan Paul made Lunchly, which is just basically a ripoff of Lunchables, but instead of like a Capri Sun, you had a fucking Prime bottle. And then they also said that Lunchly is more healthy, it's better for you, and you know, Prime is just a health drink, it's like good for you and shit. I was like, is it though? Is it better? You know, I look at their videos and I'm just like, I don't know if this is just a marketing scheme or not. But then I saw this doctor, this guy was like, you know, marketing sodium or whatever. Like he was like, oh, marketing sodium is going to be a marketing tactic in the future or some shit. And Logan called him a dumbass and said, oh yeah, all the electrolytes are from potassium, you idiot. And I was like, wait a second, potassium? I know it's another fucking electrolyte, but how much potassium are they adding to these fucking Lunchly bottles, right? So I was like, is their drink even shittier than I thought? And if so, why not talk about it? So yeah, let's do that. I first learned about Lunchly from Dan the Diamond Minecart, and then he says, what happened to YouTubers, man? I cannot say anything anymore. This is selling stuff for the sake of making money. Simple. How does this benefit their fans? This is selling crap to kids who don't know better than to trust the people who are selling to them. Do better, right? And then Logan Paul responds about, oh yeah, like, you know, we made YouTube channels, now we're making businesses, some bullshit like that. And I was like, okay, like what's wrong with Lunchly, right? And then I watched one of their videos, the first video, and you know, I'll share it to you guys now. So let's look. This is the Lunchly versus Lunchables video that they made. And you know, like on the outside, it looks like, you know, Lunchly is great for, you know, someone who's actually like, you know, not really into science or whatever, or like know like what like the shit in their food like actually affects people and how it affects people and stuff like that. But you know, people with like some form of education in science, or like, you know, just people who like actually like study the things they like put in their mouths, will know that this is pretty shit, right? But a lot of their fans and a lot of the parents of their fans don't know that. So this shit is often mismarketed to the audience that they're trying to sell the item to. And that happens with a lot of things, bro. A lot of shit. Anyway, let's start.
This is Lunchables.
With Lunchly, you get double the amount of liquid.
Prime has no sugar added, more electrolytes, and more B vitamins.
Crunch Bar.
Whoa.
Feastables Crunch Bar.
Yeah!
Our pizza uses real cheese. Theirs, as it says on their box, is mozzarella pasteurized prepared cheese product. They can't even call it real cheese. Ooh. We're also 30 less calories, 3 less grams of fat, and 8 less grams of sugar. Turkey Stack'em, 310 calories.
230 calories.
21 grams of sugar.
Only 7 grams of sugar.
If you look at this close up, you can already tell which one has better ingredients. All right, we'll start off with the Lunchables.
Bro, I'm sorry, that's trash.
Acting like they never fucking ate that shit as a kid, bro.
We're not bad.
It is not that bad.
It's way better.
Fiesta Nachos. 22 grams of sugar.
10 grams of sugar.
7 grams of protein.
9 grams of protein.
Come in close and look at the queso cheese in Lunchly versus whatever that is. Drip versus stick. I like my cheese drippy, bro. This is a Lunchly salsa right here. Look at the consistency, the texture. And this is Lunchables. This is, look, it's watery. I can't even look at that. With 400 milligrams of electrolytes, my God!
And it's available for around $4. Super affordable. Go give it a try.
Oh my God.
Okay. So like, you know, it's the same price as a fucking Lunchable, right? And you know, they're like, oh my God, it has more juice in it. It has a ton of electrolytes, you know, it has less sugar. It's great. Oh my God, it's insane. It has less calories. Bro, it's marketed to kids. Kids need calories, bro. They need their calories. And like, I've watched the Dr. Mike video and the other guy's video, and the average amount of calories a child needs for lunch at that time is from 600 to 700 calories, which means that they'll need to eat more than one of these to reach that calorie quota. But if they ate more than one of those, then it will pass their sodium quota. So they'll be eating too much salt. So it's like a fucking double whammy of doo-doo dog shit.
Turkey contains only 230 calories, which would mean a kid would need to eat about 2.7 portions to consume enough calories. And if they did that, they'd get nearly 1,300 milligrams of sodium, which is also significantly over the USDA standards. So they'd be either under-eating calories or overeating sodium. Finally, the grain guidelines state that 80% of lunch meals must be whole grain, and Lunchly Turkey does not list any whole grain ingredients. It's clear Lunchly, just like Lunchables, misses the mark too many times to be considered meaningfully healthier, at least in my opinion.
Okay, so before I like talk about the nutrition shit, I'm not going to go and say like the food is ass or anything. Like the food is kind of comparable to Lunchables, right? I feel like the only big jumps in the amount of calories there are per package is because of the drink. So I'm going to shit on more with the drink versus like the actual, you know, food, right? So this is per packet, right? Per like whole thing plus the juice. And, you know, it's like 12 grams of fat for the first one. That's the turkey and cheese one. 12 grams of fat, you know, shit ton of saturated fat, cholesterol, sodium 480 milligrams. That's decent, right? That's not bad, right? Total carbohydrates 22%, dietary fibers, that's good. Sugar, I mean, use more fiber, but it's fine. You know, total sugar 7 grams, 6 grams of added sugar. You know, that's okay, right? Protein 11 grams, you know, that's good for a kid. You know, a bunch of vitamins. However, the fucking problem is that the vitamin A and vitamin B, vitamin A, vitamin B, vitamin B12 is all too high, right? All of this shit here is too fucking high, and that's from the prime. As well as the potassium. Potassium is too fucking high, bro. And that's just from the prime. That shit is too high. Like 480 milligrams of potassium, that is cap, by the way. I mean, I guess the food itself has less potassium, because this all comes from the prime bottles, and that's way too fucking high. Like, a child should not be drinking 400 milligrams of potassium a day, bro. Like, most of the potassium you get is from your food, bro. And from, like, you know, stuff you eat. Like, you should not just be inserting extra shit. And if you already have fucking more than 100% of these fucking vitamins, right? And then you're eating more vitamins, that's too much for your body. Like, that shit is just too much, right? It's too much potassium and too much of this bullshit, these vitamins. And what I don't understand is that, like, Prime is fucking marketed as an energy drink, yet it contains mad potassium and no sodium, right? When people sweat, the majority of their sweat is filled with sodium. It's filled with fucking salt. So you need to drink salt to replenish that sodium, right? That's the whole point of energy drinks. Energy drinks are shit tons of fucking salt. Like, it's meant to, like, you know, replenish your salt, which is why I don't understand. Like, I'm not going to go around and say, like, the food is fucking dog shit. I never tried it. But at least if you're going to market this as, like, some fucking super healthy ass alternative to fucking Lunchables, at least make it healthier, like marginally healthier, because, you know, it's basically the same as fucking Lunchables with categories that it's worse than Lunchables. It's actually crazy to me. And on top of that, like, it's very funny just to see like one tweet by the Diamond Mario Kart being made cause such a huge ass rift, right? Like, K-Size making videos on Diamond Mario Kart talking shit. Logan Paul's fucking mad about Diamond Mario Kart doing a response. MrBeast wrote a response talking about how, like, oh, they have cheese product in their stuff, despite fucking talking about how his friend's a pedophile and so much more, right? And on top of that, Prime is ass. Prime is literally not an energy drink. Yeah, it's marketed to be a fucking energy drink, aka electrolyte drink, right? That's supposed to replenish the electrolytes of athletes. Yet sodium is the main electrolyte that needs to be replenished, yet they only put 10 milligrams of sodium. So who are they fucking selling these to? Why is the ESPN sponsoring Prime? Why are major sports centers sponsoring Prime? It's fucking crazy to me. It's so stupid. This is what I found on the website for an average 12-ounce bottle of Prime, and it's basically a bunch of doo-doo dog shit with the 500 milligrams of potassium, 200 milligrams of vitamin A, vitamin B2, etc., with potassium dumbed down to 400 milligrams on the actual Lunchly thing. So on Lunchly's is 400 milligrams instead of 500 milligrams. Regardless, though, it's still really bad, like, to have that much. And additionally, like, for normal Prime bottles, there's 700 milligrams of potassium. So like, why is there so much fucking potassium when the majority of shit you're losing is sodium? In regards to that, it's being marketed to people who don't exercise like that. Yo, MrBeast, Logan Paul, KSI, if you ever watch this video, which I doubt you will, you know, people are mad at you because your product is pure doo-doo dog shit. I mean, it is pretty doo-doo dog shit, but it's not pure doo-doo dog shit. Especially the Prime there is fucking terrible. But people are mad because you're marketing it to a group of children who don't exercise the same capacity as grown-ass athletes. And additionally, you're saying it's like fucking the god of all fucking pre-made foods and shit, comparing it to fucking Lunchables. And bro, like, your shit isn't fucking insane health food. Like, come on, stop marketing it as it is good, like it is healthy to fucking consume. Okay, that's all I really gotta say. You know, I hope you like the new mic. I got a new microphone. I hope you like it. And I'm gonna be trying to make TikTok, so I'll put my TikTok in the description, and maybe in like a week or so I'll start posting some TikToks. But anyway, hope you guys like the video. And MrBeast, Logan Paul, KSI, you guys are a bunch of fucking losers. See you later. Bye bye.
Yo, KSI's not gonna let you hit, bro. This shit's ass. I don't care if a Lunchable is also ass. This shit's gross. I'm not basing it off of what a Lunchable tastes like, chat. I'm basing it off of how it tastes. And it tastes like shit.